So here I'm bringing you three more live final expense telesales call recordings. Number one is going to be a call from one of my agents, Lexi. She's awesome. She's been with me for a while. She is upselling a client who recently got a Colonial Penn policy. The second call is a live transfer sale from Josh, total rock star agent. He's building a team here now. He gets a live transfer. He handles it very, very well, and he ends up closing the lady on a deal. And then the last sale is from a new agent, Nicole, who followed up with this guy who was just being stubborn. He was didn't really know what his medications were. He wasn't really sure what he had for like in terms of medical conditions, and he kept saying, "I have to think about it." Very indecisive on all fronts. And she was able to stick in there and close the deal. So listen to these calls. You can actually navigate through them if you look in the description of the video. And take notes while you're going through them. Say, hey, that sounded good. Or maybe, hey, why'd they say that? Reach out to me if you have any questions. Just email me, jve@thejve.com. If you would like to do a 15-minute consultation on telesales, just let me know, jve@thejve.com. And if you would like to schedule a Zoom call with me, that's cool. If you want a copy of my script, then that's cool too. If you'd like to get in touch with any of these agents, let me know. And as always, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, hit that bell, because I'm bringing you content every Monday and every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, so tune in.
Hi, Drew. How are you today?
Good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. My name is Alexis. I was giving you a call because a while back you spoke to one of our company's representatives about state-approved final expense coverage for Michigan. My job is just to go over those benefits with you and answer any questions you might have.
Okay.
I have your address as being over here at... Okay, awesome. How's everything over there in Bel Air today? I'm actually down here in Florida.
Oh, it's good. It's not warm, but it's 50.
Oh, wow, 50. Nice.
Yeah.
That
You're
says
probably in
something
the
when,
80s.
oh, yeah, for sure. I heard, and I have lots of clients in Michigan, though, and my boyfriend's parents live in Michigan, and they've been telling us that it was snowing and crazy.
It was cold, yeah. It's been doing that.
Wow, and so, but, you know, everybody I talk to says that there's usually one good snow in April, and then it's done.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's done already, but it's getting closer to May, so maybe it will be.
Right. So hopefully you've turned the corner into spring now, for sure.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Did you have a good holiday weekend for Easter?
Yes, I did.
That's good. And Mr. Roger, I see here you mentioned your daughter as going to be your beneficiary. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. What's her name? How many children were you blessed with?
3.
Oh, okay. All girls?
No, 1 boy.
One boy. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. 3 girls in my family. It's a whole lot of female energy.
Okay.
And Roger, do you already have any life insurance or prepaid burial in place, or would this be the first?
This would be the first.
Okay,
I mean,
and
I do have Colonial Life, but I don't really consider that a lot.
you have a Colonial Penn?
Yeah,
Okay, and how much coverage do you have with them?
I have,
Okay, and how long ago did you take that out?
I took 2 out about 2 years ago. Then they sent me a paper about a year ago, and I took 2 more out.
Okay, and do you know exactly how much?
Well, I'm not sure how much it is, but I'm still waiting. I still have a year to go on the 2 that I bought earlier, so because it's a 2-year waiting period, I guess.
Right, yeah, exactly. Some of those have that. I'm a benefits coordinator in the area, so I actually work with like the top 15 companies. So I just do the shopping around to figure out what's going to be the best option for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes Colonial Penn could be a little expensive. You know, they advertise the units, but you know, of course, the units are based on your age and health. And when it comes down to, you know, the amount of coverage you're getting for your dollars, a lot of times they actually end up being more.
Yeah.
But let me just ask you a couple health questions so that I can pick out what would be the best plan for you, and then we'll just go from
Okay.
there.
All right.
All right, super. And what is your current height and weight?
I'm
Okay, you're in good shape. Good for you. And are you a smoker?
no,
Okay, good. And do you have any history of any heart, liver, kidney, or lung problems? Okay, and what are the nature of those?
I have a oh,
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
and I have
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that too. Are you on oxygen? Okay, good. And how long ago was the last?
it's been probably 4 years. So I'm
About
doing
4
pretty
years.
good on there, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And did they tell you you have something called congestive heart failure?
No.
Okay, good, good.
I have
Oh, that's okay. And how long ago did they put that in?
I've had one for probably 11 years, so
Okay, good long while.
yeah.
They have to change your batteries soon?
Nope, I already had it done.
Good.
Yeah,
Got you all
every
wound
10
up.
years, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And for this, do you take any inhalers? All right. Well, let me just take a look. I definitely think a whole life policy is the best option always. You know the difference between whole life and term?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so this is never something that's going to increase in price or anything like that. It'll also
Right.
build cash value. It's not going to expire. Just going to compare some different options.
Okay.
Do you know how much each one of your units is worth? Do you know the total amount of coverage you have?
I'm not really sure on that. I think like I said, I took out 4 units, and they were the 995 units.
Right. Yep, they're all about their little units over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever that means. Okay, so I think I would go with a company called Pioneer Security. Do you happen
Mhm.
to have a pen and a piece of paper around?
Uh, Let me get one.
Take your time.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
So write down Pioneer Security. That is the name of the insurance company that's going to be giving you the best rates.
Okay.
They are part of the American Amicable group of companies. So they've been in business since 1901. They're out of Texas.
Okay.
They are A plus rated with the Better Business Bureau. They also have A plus rated financial strength. Write down Senior Life Services. That's the name of the company I work for.
Okay.
We're the consultant firm. We've been in business for 50 years. We have 300 agents licensed in all 50 states. And we are also A plus rated with the Better Business Bureau.
Okay.
And my name is Alexis. A-L-E, X as in X-ray, I-S.
Yep. Okay. Well, different.
Yes, I go by Lexi.
Okay. All right.
Actually, Mr. Roger, is this a cell phone?
Yes, it is.
Okay, super. Do you get pictures?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Well, we'll
It's
see
all
then.
depending on what my if you're in, if I get a good internet, yes. But if I don't, I don't.
Okay, well, we'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I'm sending you over my digital business card. So on
Okay.
there you'll see my state insurance license as well as my driver's license. So
Okay.
that'll just let you put a face to the name and see my credentials there.
Okay. Well, give me a minute. All right, it's here.
And then that's from my personal cell phone, so that's the best number to always reach me on.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, super, good. And the policy with Pioneer comes with some free benefits too. It comes with something called a terminal illness benefit. So God forbid if you ever got diagnosed as terminally ill, they would actually advance you your entire death benefit right away rather than waiting until you pass away. And so that can be very beneficial. A lot of times people just want to go ahead and prepay for their final arrangements. Can give you a lot of peace of mind to know that everything is already all done, so that Karen won't have a whole lot to do, because when that time comes, nobody wants to have to go and pick out a casket and do things like that.
Yeah.
Another thing that I really like about Pioneer is that they pay out their claims immediately within 48 hours. So that's super important, because a lot of companies will pay out their claims eventually, but it could be like, weeks or months later, at which point it's
30
not.
or 40 days. Yeah, I know.
Well, by law, they actually have up to 6 months. It's crazy because, at that point, that money really belongs to your family. It's not even right. So that's another thing I like about these guys. It'll come with a final wishes planning guide, so that'll just let you lay out everything step by step for Karen. So when that time comes, it'll be very simple on her. She won't have any, arguing with other family members or trying to remember, what you want. As well as a living will. So that will just let you put, if you were to ever be too sick to make your own financial decisions, who you'd want to make those decisions for you and what you'd want them to do specifically.
Right.
So I pulled up a couple different options here for you. I did one for $5,000. I did a plan for $10,000 and for $15,000.
Okay.
The $15,000 policy would be $143.
Okay.
The $10,000 policy would be $97. And the $5,000 policy would be $51.
Okay.
Which one of those do you think would work the best for you?
I'm not sure. I'd have to do it I have to go through my finances and stuff and see which one would work for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of times what we're doing today is just submitting your application, making sure we're getting you approved at the age and the health that you are now. And then once you, get approved for the coverage and can actually see the policy, we can always adjust the coverage amount from there.
Yeah.
So why don't we just apply for the $5,000 for now? Because you want some more, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, later on, right.
Make sure that we get you approved. They'll actually send out the physical policy to you, so not just some junk mail. Read it over, and we can increase or decrease the coverage from there, and then the coverage will, the payments will start after that.
Okay.
All right, sound fair enough?
Sounds fair enough.
All right, so let me just get this info I need here for this application.
Good afternoon, this is Josh.
Okay, hi Josh. So I have here Ma'am Pamela Bozeman from the state of Louisiana, 63 years old, a smoker. So wanted to know the information about this quote. So Sir Josh, Ma'am Pamela, you both have a great day.
Perfect. And would you spell their name for me, please?
Pamela, Bozeman, Bozeman.
Oh, Pamela. How are you doing today, Pamela?
I'm good.
Good, good. Did you and your family have a nice Easter?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Does most of your
Eggs
family...
out.
Yeah, I hear you there. Tired of the eggs, huh? Do you
I
make
never get tired of watching them hunt them, though.
I know it. Do you guys make the real eggs, or do you guys use the fake ones?
Oh, I believe in real deal, man.
Yeah, I like that myself. We had an adult Easter this year where we put a bunch
of that.
Yeah, basically you get the fake eggs and you put dollars in them, and everybody does like an adult Easter egg hunt.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah. It was a good time.
Somebody tempting me with a good time now.
I know it. Oh, man.
Oh. You know I'm a coon ass now.
I know it. What part of Louisiana are you in?
About 20 minutes out of Baton Rouge.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. How
No,
long you been over there for?
Nice out here. Just a few years.
Yeah. All right. So, Pamela, I'm going to be here to help you out today. You were looking to get some information on a final expense program for yourself?
Mhm.
All right. And I'm a state licensed underwriter. Again, my name is Joshua. My job is to go over basically what features and programs we have available to you in Louisiana, help you determine what you're eligible for, and then show you how to apply if we find any that you're interested in. Is that fair enough?
Mhm.
Perfect.
What I'm trying to do is I'm kind of weighing my options with the insurance deal.
Okay.
Because there's there's of course there's always a lot involved, but anyway, I want to really be able to take my time and read over everything because this is my last time around, buddy, and I've got to make this one count. My husband passed away 12 years ago, and wasn't expecting that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences.
Whew. Oh, that's okay, baby. We had an awesome marriage, great life, But
Good. Well, the good news for you, Pamela, is I don't work for a set insurance company, so it's not like I only have one company that I can offer you. I'm an underwriter, so my job is just to help my clients find the best options in their state. So regardless of what company you go with, my job is just to make sure it is the best option for you. So let me ask.
Write this number down.
How long have you been looking into getting coverage?
I've actually just past couple of months.
Okay.
Yeah. Well.
What's the best company you've seen so far?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but my heart's kind of heavy today. My son's been waiting on heart transplant, and I'm kind of tore up.
I hear you. I'm so sorry to hear that, Pamela.
Yeah.
How soon is he getting it?
Happen, Well, I mean, he's been on a waiting list for 4 years, and
wow.
I'm thinking sometime this summer he's supposed to have the surgery.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
awesome.
Pray for the best. I am a believer.
Yes, ma'am. Amen to that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll make this as easy as possible for you. Who did you want to leave the money to? Who did you want as your beneficiary?
Well, I have 2 sons, and I just would, whatever it is, because I'm going to be cremated with my husband. We're Indian.
Okay.
And my husband's ashes and my own are going to be spread over the ocean together.
Awesome.
I mean, that was his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like a burial at sea.
I'm Indian
almost.
too. I'm 3/4 Indian. I'm Irish. I got Irish in me. But that's just what we discussed about forever. I mean, you know how the little story, you meet in high school, you go together forever, you get married and stay together to death do you part. That's me.
Yeah, that's about how me and my wife are. We've been together since high school as well. We've been together going on.
Oh, that's so
this
cool.
year will be 8 years that we've been together.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh yeah.
That's good. It takes some work now sometimes now.
Yes, it does. Yeah, we just had our first baby a month ago, so we're kind of going through them stages together.
Oh,
thank
Lord.
You.
Hey, now that's where the test comes in.
Yeah.
One of the many tests.
Yeah. And how much coverage were you looking to get, Pamela?
I'm really not for sure. That's my...
Okay. Well, I can help you with that.
I'm really not going to know. Well, because I'm going to talk to my oldest son about this because, I don't know, I just can't. You know how one kid you can talk to better than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I love them both. But anyway, he's going through all of that, with the heart thing and stuff, and he's going through a lot right now. And he I don't know. He made a statement like, "Yeah, Mama, you go outlive all of us," and I'm thinking, "Oh crap, I ain't even got no what you call it."
Life insurance.
Exactly.
Okay,
And
yeah. That'll make you
see
start
what had
thinking,
happened
won't
to
it?
me. Why I'm so nervous. I'm so all over the place with this insurance thing. Is because of my husband's death.
Yeah,
But
that'll do it.
yeah, I mean, he had one abbreviation to his name, not on that paper, and they totally screwed me. So,
That is ridiculous.
yeah, isn't that horrible?
That is. What was the name of the company that he had?
I don't even remember.
Wow. Well, Pamela,
I don't
the
even
companies
remember.
that I partner with that I know about, you're not going to have to worry about that. If something
Yeah.
happens to you within 48 hours, the companies that I have, I've seen it done in the past. The companies that I offer, they all pay out their claims within 48 hours. So within 2 days,
Yeah.
your sons will have money in their hands. What are the names of your sons? Got it. Okay. And you're looking for something that'll cover a cremation, which usually runs about 3,000 to 5,000. You can find them cheaper than that. Have you looked into what the cost of a cremation is in your area recently, or no?
Baby, I haven't really dug into anything because, well, I tried to do that around here, but they just like, oh, sign here. I said, hang on now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
my God, I'm 63, not 83. Okay. I'm like, hey, I've never cared about my age, but anyway, I got people telling me I look like a little kid walking around, so I must not look too bad.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You sound
Yeah,
super
really.
young.
Well, I walk every day.
Good.
I've been
good.
walking since I was 7 months old.
So what I would suggest for you, Pamela, based on what you're wanting this to do for you, I would suggest you probably need about 10 to 15,000. I would say anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 will cover the cremation, and then the extra 5,000 or 10,000 will cover any medical bills, any hospice bills, any time off of work for Randall and John, and then whatever's left over out of that, that'll be theirs to keep. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start off with the easy stuff. What's your date of birth? Oh, so you just turned 63. Happy
Yes,
belated birthday.
Thank you, honey.
No problem. And then you are capable of making your own insurance and financial decisions by yourself. You don't need help or to talk it over with anybody else, right?
No, but I do.
Yeah.
My poor oldest son, he can get earful, but he don't care.
Okay, perfect. So you handle your own finances and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. And like I
God.
said, the companies that I partner with, they do require that you have an active bank account to be able to make payments with them. I don't need any of that information right this second, not until we find you a plan.
I don't give that over the phone, no way.
Okay, and that's fine.
I just don't.
Let me ask you, how would you plan on making your payments?
Probably check.
Okay.
Because, I have a banking account and I have that credit card and all that crap, but I do not like credit cards.
I hear you.
So I would rather, make payments with the check. That way I have my receipt.
Yes.
In my hand kind of thing,
Yep, and I have multiple clients that do that. So that's no problem. The only thing is the first payment, they do require that it be paid with the bank account. And then after that, they can remove all of the information and have you just mail in either a check or a money order, whatever you prefer. Would you feel comfortable at least doing your first payment with the bank account, especially if I got you all of my information, like my driver's license, my business card, everything like that?
No, I don't want your business. But anyway.
But would you feel comfortable doing that with me over the phone? I mean, I know you said you don't like doing that over the phone, and I respect that decision.
Well, what I really want to do is read over the information and then maybe call you back. Because I've got several. God, there's so many different things out there. I had no clue. But I'm gonna. I've been wanting to talk to my brother about it, but I don't know about that.
Well, what I can do for you, Pamela, is I can even do one better. So say we find you a plan. It makes sense for you as far as budget wise. It makes sense to you as far as the amount. I can mail you the policy after we get you approved. I can mail you the policy, and you can have that policy in your hands in black and white, so you have something to look over. And then the state of Louisiana gives what's called a 30-day free look period. Okay. What that means for you is you have 30 days from the day you receive that policy to upgrade, downgrade, or cancel for a full refund. It's a state law, which is nice to have. That's always a nice thing to have. Would that give you enough time to be able to look it over and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would.
So let's see what we can do for you. Let's just make sure we can get you qualified, figure out the cost and everything like that. First things first, what is your height and your weight? Okay, and that's perfect. And you don't smoke tobacco?
Yeah.
You do
I
smoke?
could lie to you, but I ain't.
I appreciate that. Thank you. How long have you been smoking for?
On and off pretty much my whole life, but
got you.
I don't know, like a couple of years I started back smoking.
Okay. All right, and you're in pretty decent health?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
I don't take any medications.
Perfect. So this is just kind of a roundabout just to let you know what we're looking at for you as far as average cost goes. This is not an exact. I'll let you know the exact by the time we get off the phone together so you know exactly how much it would be each month. But say for around $10,000 for a 63-year young female that's in good health, that smokes, is usually going to run anywhere from about the $59 to $65 range on average for $10,000. And then for $15,000 is usually anywhere from the $85 to $90 range. Now, again, I'm going to do everything I can to get it even cheaper than that. But if I could find something around that price range for you, do you feel like that would be manageable to you monthly?
Yeah, I can do that, baby.
Perfect. All right, so let's see what we can do here. So as far as health goes, no past or present, no heart, liver, kidney, or lung conditions?
No, thank God.
Perfect. And no past or present, no cancer, heart attack, stroke, COPD, diabetes?
Well, no, I had a 6 years ago, but I'm fine from it. I mean, I don't have no, paralysis or nothing.
Good. And how are you doing? You made a full recovery?
I sure did. I had to teach myself how to walk and talk, but I did it.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that you made that recovery. Any physical or speech therapy that you had to do?
Just by myself.
Oh, wow. That's
myself
really good.
And my good Lord, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
And determination and one hard-headed little cool knife.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. You sound great.
Thank you.
No problem. And you said that was about 6 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No other major medical conditions or anything like that?
No.
And you mentioned that you don't take any medications currently?
No, I don't take a thing.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I can definitely get you some additional discounts on here. Now, I have to ask, even though I'm pretty sure the answers are no, any rare diseases like Lou Gehrig's disease, Parkinson's, HIV, AIDS, Alzheimer's, dementia?
No, I've never had none of that.
Perfect. Okay. So based on everything that we've went over so far, out of the companies that we offer in Louisiana, the company that I think is going to be the best option for you is a company by the name of Pioneer Security Life. Have you heard of them before?
Not a day in my life.
Okay. So a little bit about Pioneer, because I always like to know who I'm doing business with, so I like to make sure I cover it with my clients. So Pioneer is a very, very good company. They're top echelon in my eyes. So basically, they've been in business. This year will be 114 years in business. So they've been around a very long time. Are you familiar with the Better Business Bureau?
Uh-huh.
So the Better Business Bureau rates companies from an A+ rating down to an F. Pioneer has an A+ rating with them, which is the highest rating that you can get. And the way that they got that rating is because they pay out all of their claims within 48 hours. So within 2 days, your
Wow.
sons will have
That's
the
awesome.
money in their hands to be able to take care of whatever you need them to do, right? So
Right.
that's huge. That's
I
huge
really
because
do, because when my husband passed away, I had problems with that.
yeah, a lot of companies wait weeks or even months, and during that time, the loved ones are sitting in the morgue or in the crematory, which is horrible, horrible on the other loved ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I do.
the fact that Pioneer
I
does
do.
that is amazing. That's why they are my go-to company for any of my clients that are healthy enough to qualify, okay? Now, you're going to get 3 benefits included in your plan. You're going to get what's called day 1 coverage, which means there's not going to be a waiting period or anything like that. The day that your first payment comes out, the policy is fully active, okay?
Huh, that's different, isn't it?
Yep. So basically what that means is, God forbid, say you made a payment today, for an example, right? Say you passed away tomorrow, God forbid. Your family would still receive, Randall and John would still receive the full $10,000, even if you only made 1 payment. That's how soon it goes into effect for you. So it's very, very fast. And then again, within 48 hours, they would have that money, okay?
Wow.
Now, on top of that, you're going to get what's called an accidental death. And what that does for you is, if you were to pass away of an accident, like a slip and fall, choke, car accident, any of the above, like an act of God, whatever the case may be, then we will double the face amount for you, okay? So what that means for you is, if you had $10,000, God forbid, you passed away in a car accident, Randall and John would receive $20,000, okay?
Okay.
Now, the third benefit, this is the one that I like to highlight the most personally. This is the one that I've seen used the most. It's called a terminal illness benefit. What that does is, if you ever go to the doctors, Pamela, and they diagnose you with a terminal illness and they give you 12 to 24 months to live, we will write you a check right then and there for the face amount of the policy, and you never have to make a payment to us again.
Golly.
Now, that's huge. That's an amazing benefit.
Sure is.
And let me ask,
Never heard of it.
how many companies have you, exactly, I was just about to say, how many companies
Not
do you
any.
know of?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Not one.
So
They just don't do that.
They don't. And Pioneer, the reason they do that is because they, on their statistics, 70% of Americans pass away of a terminal illness. So they decided they were going to include that in their plan, just in case any of their clients got diagnosed, they wouldn't have to continue making payments while they're sick. So that is huge. That's a huge benefit that you qualify for. So do me a favor. Do you have a pen and a piece of paper handy?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. That way I can have you write these down as I go over the prices with you.
Well, I can get my clipboard to cooperate. All right, lay it on me.
All right. So I want you to write down 20,000,
Okay.
15,000,
Mhm.
and 10,000.
Right.
All right. So for $20,000 in coverage, that would double to 40 if you passed in an accident. It's only $117 a month.
This is monthly.
Yep, this is monthly. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
For 15,000, it's only $89.
Okay.
And then for 10,000, it's only $61. Now, all 3 of these benefits are going to do exactly what you need them to do. They're going to cover the cremation costs. They're going to cover any medical bills that may come up, any hospice bills. They'll give Randall and John some money back if they got to take time off of work to take care of you. So all 3 of these are going to be a good option for you. It's just a matter of which one fits your budget the best. So out of them 3 options, which option fits your budget the best and is manageable for you monthly and will leave the money that you're looking to leave behind for Randall and John?
Well, the best would be for me would be the $89 a month.
Okay, and that's no problem, Pamela. That's a great choice.
Yeah.
And we can always add more in the future, okay? So if you want to start off with the 15,000, that's what I suggest that we do. And then later on down the road, I'm going to be your personal agent. You're never going to have to talk to somebody random again. You'll always be able to deal with me. I'll make sure that you have my phone number, my driver's license, my business card by the end of the call, so you have all my information. And that way, if later on down the road, if you have any questions, when you get your policy, if you want me to go over it with you, whatever the case may be, I'll be available for you and your sons, okay?
Okay.
Now, to help you get something like this set up is actually pretty easy, pretty simple. Let me just confirm some information with you.
Hello?
Hey, Mr.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, sweetie. This is Nicole calling you back from...
Yeah.
Okay, did you go ahead and did you talk to Mr. Walter?
No, I ain't getting text with. I was busy doing something else.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, sir, so what we had discussed was some options. Now, he didn't lock anything in, okay? That's what I needed to speak with you about. But I had quoted him a few prices. And just based on your health issues and some of the medications that you're on right now and your age, so we had come up with a few prices for you. Did you want to hear those?
Yeah, let me hear that.
All right, sweetie. Do you want to grab us a pen and a paper so you can write it down?
Yeah, go ahead. I got it.
Okay, sweetie. So I told you the $10,000 worth of coverage, and that's for 115.
115.
Yes, sir. And then we have $15,000 worth of coverage, and we have that one for just 171.
171.
Yes, sir. All right, and then we have the $20,000 worth of coverage, and that one is going to be 226. And that's for.
Well, look, I'm on a one income right now, cause I'm.
Yes, sir. I completely understand.
That's too deep for me.
Yes, sir. I understand. I know the whole world's on a budget right now, right?
Right. Yes, right.
Yes, sir. Well, let me go over your health issues and your medications just to make sure we got everything correct, okay?
All
right. So we have on here, are you a diabetic? Okay, and do you take gabapentin?
No, I don't take gabapentin.
You don't take gabapentin for, nerve damage or anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right, bear with me just one moment. He said that you take.
Nope.
Okay, no neuropathy. All right, bear with me one moment. Okay, and so you're on, and you take Metin as well, correct? All right, and are you taking?
Yes.
Okay, and so that's like a blood thinner just in case, right?
Right.
Okay, and you're taking
Right.
Okay, and you're taking.
Yes.
Okay, and you take also another medication for.
Yes.
Okay. All right, sweetie, and you're 6'1" and you weigh, is that correct?
No. No. 220 pounds.
220, okay, that's no problem. All right, and let's see. So you do not take.
Right.
Okay, do you have any other heart, liver, kidney, or lung issues?
No.
Okay. Bear with me just one moment. Okay, have you had any type of cancer?
No.
Okay, have you had a heart attack or a stroke at any time?
No.
Okay, do you have COPD?
No.
Okay, and so no neuropathy and no gabapentin. What about Lyrica? Okay, all right. Bear with me just one moment, okay? I'm going to see if I can't qualify you for something else. I wonder why he said that you do take.
Well, let me check. Let's see. I'm here.
Oh, I understand.
Oh, I do. Yes. Yes. Yes, I have.
You do take it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let me put that back. All of those names just start to sound the same, don't they?
Yep. And like I said, right now I'm supposed to be wearing glasses. I don't. Just
Mm.
couldn't see it.
Right, okay. All right, so that is for...
Yes.
Okay, bear with me just 1 second. Let me see what else. Okay, bear with me just one moment. I'm speaking to the back office, okay, to see if there's something else you may qualify for.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any type of heart or circulatory surgery at all?
Nope.
Okay. All right, bear with me. When were you prescribed? Right, okay. I was in the same boat. I didn't know I had diabetes until I wound up in the hospital.
Yeah, that's
That
me.
stuff will get you, won't it?
Yeah, well, I definitely don't smoke and drink.
Right, yes, sir. That stuff is, it'll add to your troubles, won't it?
Yeah, the mother said come along with the age.
Yes, sir. So you said you've been taking the for 2 years or 3 years?
No, 2 years.
2 years.
Uh-huh. Been taking 2 years.
Okay. Okay, bear with me just one moment. I'm just checking into all your options, okay?
Yeah, cause I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of deep, really, to me.
All right. And you don't smoke, do you?
Huh?
You don't smoke, do you?
No.
Okay, that's right. That's what you just said. Okay, let's see. I'm just chatting with the back office to see, okay? Just give me one more moment.
Take your time, cause. Mars, sir.
Yes, sir.
Time moving fast.
It is. These weeks are just flying by.
I'm tell you.
All righty, sweetie. So I was speaking to my senior benefits coordinator, and it looks like the best option that we do have for you, mainly because of would be the plan that I did quote you. So I know those prices are a little expensive, but they do base that on your current health issues, the medications you're on, and your age as well. Have you looked at other companies that was offering you a little less, or?
Yeah, I'm still looking.
You still looking? Okay. All right. So why don't you go ahead and get signed up for this policy? That way you got something in place. You can go for the lesser amount, and if you decide to change that later, you always have that opportunity.
Well, give me some time to think about it, yeah?
Okay, yes, sir. So it's $115 for $10,000 worth of coverage, which that is the cost of the average funeral right now, anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000. So you got to think, is your daughter going to be responsible for paying for your final arrangements if you're to pass away?
Like I said, that ain't gonna be enough to bury me, really.
Well, you think if your daughter is going to be, less responsible for paying for it, if she had even $10,000 worth of help, that would help, better than nothing at all. So that's just my point.
Yeah, that's true, but I like leave. I got some. Son now. I like leave somebody with son.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand.
Just buried.
Right. Well, let me take one more look at something else for you, okay?
Yeah.
Give me just a half a second, and I completely understand. It gets expensive, and unfortunately, it's the older you get, the more health issues you have. It does. I mean, I understand completely where you're at. So just bear with me one moment, okay?
Yeah.
And sweetie, so you're 68 right now, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and speak to my benefits coordinator, okay?
Yes,
Thank you, dear. All right, sweetie, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still with.
Okay, so I did find this other plan that you did qualify for. Okay, so it's a bit of a difference. You got that pen and paper still so we can write down these prices?
Yeah, give me two.
Okay. All right, sweetie. So the $10,000 plan with this one. And then we're going to write down the $15,000 plan, okay?
15,000.
$15,000 plan, yes, sir. And then we'll write down the 20,000, okay?
All
right, sweetie. So for this one, the $10,000 plan, that one is going to be $95, okay?
$95.
Yes, sir. $95 for the $10,000 on this plan, and then the $15,000 plan on this one is going to be $143. Okay.
$143.
Yes, sir. And that's for $15,000 worth of coverage. Okay. And then for this one, we have the $20,000 plan. And we got that one for you for only $191. Okay. $191 for the $20,000 plan. Okay. That's a big difference from the other plan.
$191.
Yes, sir.
That's for the 20,000, right?
Yes, sir. For the $20,000 plan. Yes, sir. So it sounds like that would be enough to cover all of your expenses and leave your daughter something, right?
Yeah, that's true, too.
Yes, sir. So that one might fit all of your needs, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Well, let's go ahead and get you approved and set up for that, okay? That way you got...
Hold that. Give me some thought. Let me think about it now.
All right. Well, what do you got to think about, honey?
Give me a call tomorrow. Yeah, give me time to think about it. Yep.
All right. So, well,
give me a call about 3:00 tomorrow.
Okay. So what is it that you got to think about? Maybe I can help you.
Well, we got 20,000.
Yes, sir. It seems like that would help all of your situation, huh? Cover your funeral and leave your daughter some money?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And for the age?
But that 191. And
yeah, so
everything over.
What was that?
Everything over 20,000.
Yeah, I have options for you.
Give me some over 20,000.
Okay, so we have the $25,000 plan.
Okay, hold on. 25.
25,000, yes, sir. And we have that one for $239.
$239.
Yes, sir. And we actually go up to $30,000 with that plan.
That's 25,000.
Yes, sir.
That's 25,000. Well, see, I'm paying that what? 20,000 one.
Yes, sir. So the $20,000 plan was $191.
$191. Okay.
Yes, sir. And then it's up to $239 for 25,000. So what you can do, you can go ahead and get signed up for the $20,000 policy, and and you can always increase it later on if you decide that you do want to go ahead with the 25 or even the $30,000 policy. But getting something in place right now is definitely better than nothing because, heaven forbid if something happened to you while you're thinking about it, I'm sure your daughter would have rather you had something instead of nothing, So that's something to think about.
Yeah, but like I said, well, I feel like, they could put me on a pine box. I'll be all right.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, and I don't think your daughter would want to do that, I think she's going to want the best for you. And, yes, sir. So any bit of help that you can give her, I'm sure she's going to be very grateful when that time comes. So if you went ahead and signed up for that $20,000 policy, right offhand that that's going to cover all of your final arrangements right now, and also it's going to leave her some money. And if you decide later on, if your finances are in a better situation, you can always give me a call, and I can change that for you. We can go on up to the 25 or the 35,000 then, okay? But at least you'll have this locked in, and you'll be able to scratch it off of your list.
Well, yeah, but what about just give me a call? Like I said, give me a call tomorrow. I can tell you better what I'm doing.
Well, let me ask you this, just while I have you. What day of the month do you get paid?
I don't get paid for once a month, so sure.
Yes, sir. Is that you usually get paid on the 1st, the 3rd, the second Wednesday?
Yeah, first, rang your mother first.
On the 1st, okay. So we wouldn't need a payment today if that's what you're worried about. We can actually set everything up to coincide with your Social Security, so you don't have to worry about it. And we wouldn't need that first payment until you get paid again.
Yeah, but that give me time to think about it some more, too. Yeah, well, I'm concerned. Give me time to think about it some more.
Right. Yes, I understand. Well, I'm just saying if we went ahead and got you locked in for that price now, you won't have to worry about it changing. If the doctor was to give you just one more medication, it might change what you qualify for. So at least
I'm trying my best getting off the milk.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. That's always our plan. Well, the only thing that's going to happen to this, this won't change. If you go ahead and sign up for it, you won't have to worry about anything in the future. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing... Yes, sir. The only thing that's going to happen with this is that the price will go up the longer we wait. So.
Well, tomorrow just another day. Maybe tomorrow, like you say, that's just one day. So, give me time to think about it more. Which one I want.
I understand. Yes, sir. Yeah. And certainly we can wait, but let me share this with you.
Yes.
Just what happens while you wait. Number one, you and your family will still need this program. And number two, it will cost you not to have this, especially your daughter, if something were to happen to you while you're thinking about it. So that's...
Right. You ain't going nowhere soon. That's what I'm hoping.
Yes,
sir. I'm going to have any time soon, but I tell you, tomorrow, give me time to think about it a little more.
Okay, well, what's going to change between now and tomorrow?
Well, just give me time to think about it some more. That's all.
All right, sweetie. Well, how long have you been thinking about it already? What prevented you from getting some protection in place before now?
Well, right now, sure. I guess I'm just thinking about it some more. Right now, I can't say yes, not yet.
All
Maybe
right.
tomorrow, there's a little more time to think about what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I'm not the first person you spoke to about life insurance, right?
Right.
So what happened? Why you didn't get signed up before now?
Well, so they ain't giving no good offer like you give me. So,
Yeah. So what's stopping you from going ahead and getting it in place for you and your daughter?
right now, well, hey, here's my son, ain't my daughter.
Your son?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and like I said, I got 5 sons, so I got, and some grandchildren.
Okay. Right. So is it going to be your son or your grandson is going to be the beneficiary?
Oh, my son.
Your son? Okay. Well, you definitely don't want your son to be giving me a call because we send you something in the mail and something happened to you and your son called me hoping that you had some type of life insurance, and I don't want to have to tell him, we talked about it, but you weren't ready. And then he's stuck having to pay for everything. And I mean, honestly, just based on your health issues and things like that, your age and all, it looks like we are the best option for you.
Yeah, I got the best offer. Like that 20,000 sound the best for me right now.
Right. So why don't you just go ahead and get signed up for it, and then you can mark it off your list. You can mark it off your list and know you're taken care of.
Huh? I'm taking what?
You can mark it off of your list and know that you're taken care of. You've left something for your son.
Yes,
Yes, sir, and all of your final arrangements will be taken care of with that amount as well. And if you decide later on that you want to add to it, we can make those changes at any time.
Okay, but like I said, tomorrow I can give you guys a sleep tomorrow. I can give you guys for sure.
Well, see, the problem is, I know you've been thinking about it for so long. I want you to go ahead and get it set up for you and your son so that you know everything is taken care of now. Because if something happens and I can't get a hold of you tomorrow, or you get busy,
you get hold of me tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow.
Well, why don't we go ahead and sign you up? You don't have to pay today or tomorrow. Yeah, while I got you on the phone, it won't take but just a second.
Oh.
And then you don't have to worry about talking to me tomorrow. You'll know that we're already done. You're fully protected. Everything will be okay. Then you can just enjoy your day tomorrow. You can have peace of mind. You don't have to think about it anymore.
Well, that's true, too.
Yeah, so, and if anything comes up and you need to make any changes at all, I'm going to give you my direct contact number. So you don't even have to call our office. You can call me directly, and I will be able to fix anything you need, okay?
You got right? Oh, boy.
Yes, sir. So just what is your address? Let me verify the information I have so that we can get that policy sent out to you. What address is your address, sir?